Hey guys, it's been a while. Today, let's talk about some frames and verbal games. So, a lot of guys in this area talk about frame. What is frame? Shortly, frame is your self belief. When you say something, when you act or say something, you always give out information to the other person about who you are. That is frame. And in this case, when you're talking to women, I want you to have this one idea, which is the buyer seller dynamic, the buyer seller frame. So, for example, if you go into shop, you're going to ask some questions about the product. Does it fit this? Does it fit that? If it's a car, like, does it have like a lot of miles? Does it have nice seating? So you're going to be the one who's asking the questions. You're going to be the one who's skeptical about it. It's like, is this really good enough for me? So when you're going on a date, you want to be the buyer, not the seller. You're not trying to sell, oh, please let's go on a date. Let's go on a date. No. You're going to be the one who's a bit skeptical. Like, am I really going to have a good time with this girl? But in a positive light. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, guys, that is the actual frame that I use and my clients use to get massive results with women. Because too many of you guys is like, oh, like you're just chasing. The women can sense that you're chasing. It's like, oh, can I please have this date? Can I please have this? You know what I mean? Okay, so you always want to be a bit skeptical. Cool. So let's talk about some frames. So we frame. A lot of you guys have a hard time setting up a date and being flirtatious. You're like, oh, like how's the weather? Did you buy this clothes? Like, where did you buy it? One easy way to flirt is using the we frame. So if she said anything, what does that tell about us? For example, if she said something like, oh, I'm 23 years old, I would say something like, that's great. That's great. Why did I say that? That's great for us, right? That's great for us. Obviously, yeah, if you follow that up with like 4-year gap of age is like perfect. That's great. Right? So what does it say about us? If you talk about her, it's not flirtatious. If you talk about yourself, it's not flirtatious. But if you set it together, say it together, we frame, it is flirtatious. It's like one line you could use is, do you like coffee? If she says yes, I'm like, I like coffee as well. What should two people do when they both like coffee? Right? That's implying let's go on a date. We frame. Let's talk about the second concept, which is playful call out. Playful call out. So here's the thing, guys. Women always test you. They always do, because they have to figure out whether or not like you are the man, whether or not you are a high value man. And when she has a baby in her belly, she has to be sure like you are the man. Okay? You can't be a bum. So what you can use there is a playful call out, right? So if she gives you a shit test, which means she's like skeptical about you, she's not sure about you, you can push her back. It's like, damn, like that's a bit too much. If she's like, hey, I don't know, like, I don't know if we should go on a date. She's testing you. She wants to be sure that you are confident. Then you could say something like, that's totally fine. We can talk about it later, right? You can have this attitude. You can say specific words in order to seem non-needy. That's how you pass the test, by the way. Seem non-needy, nonchalant. Okay, cool. Next thing we're going to talk about is high-value compliment. High-value compliment. So when you're giving out a genuine compliment, it does a couple things. First thing, it builds more connection. It's more real. It's good to give out compliment, guys. Like all the red pill guys, they're like, oh, like don't give out compliments. Oh, don't do that. Don't. No, shut up. Compliments are nice in general. But here's the thing, guys. The second point I'm trying to make is you can't be like pleading. You can't be like, oh, hey, that's super cool. That's nice. You can't be that guy who's like, oh, I want you, I want you. No, you have to be that guy who's coming from a higher frame, higher energy. It's like, that's super cool. It's like a teacher. You did nice. That's nice. And if she's like, if she says something intelligent, you can say something like, in a playful way. She's like, that was super intelligent, by the way. See how I'm saying it. It's not, wow, that was amazing, right? No, you're not trying to make her the one up in the relationship. You're trying to be a normal human being, be at the teacher perspective, and then give out a nice compliment. Okay. Next thing we can talk about reward. How do you reward women? So here's the thing, guys. People need to be taught how to treat you. Okay? You need to teach people how to treat you. So if she does something good, give her a reward. If she says something that you don't like, punish her. So something like this. Like if you're an adventurous person and if you like that, you want to give her a compliment in that sense. For example, if she says, "Oh, I like bungee jumping," you could give her a compliment around that. That's so nice. Like, I really appreciate women who are spontaneous. That's nice. Would you be more or less willing to be more spontaneous after getting that compliment? Right? Feels good, and also you want to do it more. You're reinforcing that behavior. So then you can build up to something else. Like, hey, do you want to do something crazy? And then that builds up. That's an easier sell when you agreed if she's a more spontaneous person. And for example, if she does something or says something that you don't like, for example, like, oh, I don't kiss on the first date. Some girls genuinely say that, some girls genuinely mean that, but some girls are just testing you. In that case, you can give her a little punishment, which is, that's totally fine. We don't have to kiss on the first date, right? We can take it slow, right? Or you can give her a different type of punishment, a subtle punishment. It's like, oh, I never thought you were that boring though, right? So the core concept is reinforce the things that you like, give her a compliment, say that it's nice, and give punishments to the things that you don't like. Cool. Let's move on to the next one. Qualifier. So here's the thing, guys. Women do this all the time. Women disqualify men all the time. It's like, you're not my type. I don't really know about this. I got to think about this relationship. They try to disqualify you. Why don't you do the same? You have to be the person who's the buyer, right? That's the whole frame. You want to be the buyer. It's like, oh my God, you know what? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is going to work out. In a playful tone, by the way. Like, you don't have to be serious. If she says a bad joke, you can respond with something like, oh, cool. Like, okay. Right? I didn't say anything crazy, but judging by this reaction, I'm disqualifying her. Right? I'm the judge. It's like, oh, okay. Like, you know what? Like, I don't know if we're gonna, this is gonna be a nice date. Like, I really don't know. Right? Be fun, be playful, and try to use all these tools. So here's the thing, guys. Don't try to use everything at once. Try to use one thing at a time because this is advanced. It takes time. And also, I would only recommend guys who are good with their vibe to work on this. 80% of game is your vibe, guys. 20% is verbal game. 20% is frame. I'll see you guys next time.